Have you ever had a dream that you had?
Nope.
I never been with a bed.
One eye open when I'm...
Podcast. What is going on? I can't sing shit. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I kind of wanted to have some fun on this episode. Obviously, I always try and have some fun, so I don't know why that would make it any different. But it's been a while since I have used this cool-ass shit called PodDecks. Shout out Travis. He is the owner, creator, just all-around badass of PodDecks. If you haven't heard what it is, PodDecks.com. Link in the bio. Not an ad. It's just fun. Yes, it is kind of more pointed at, podcasting, but it's just cool to have and could be fun for a party or you and your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you want to call them. Just a bunch of different decks. They have physical ones, which are cool. I don't have those. I should, but I have the app. And there's way more decks. Let's see. Today, I'm just going to pull from the WTF deck. But I did an episode on Would You Rather. There's conspiracy ones. There's food ones. There's icebreaker. There's a bunch. Just check it out. It's cool. Whatever. Just wanted to have some fun. Easy, light episode. So yeah, before I jump into that, just really quick note. If you didn't know, I do have a merch store, but it's been really weird in the last few orders. It's been like really fucking up shit where like had to refund, then get that refund back. And then they got their order and I don't know. It was weird. So here shortly, I'm going to basically kind of cancel that and kind of go a little bit different route where I just have a site and I order the products and I get them myself. The way I was doing it is everything was made to order by who knows? I don't even know. In the States, out of the States, I have no idea. Made to order. I think I'm going to switch it up, have a site, and then have like just say I do a run of a shirt, right? Maybe I'll get like 50 shirts or 100 shirts, however much I can afford. And that 100 shirts is going to be it, but I will have the shirts, hats, whatever it might be in my possession. So I know for a fact shit is not going to get messed up. So just wanted to get that out there. Another thing, I always say I try not to have anything carbonated while I'm doing episodes because it just makes me burp. But yesterday I got a lovely care package from the guys over at Liquid Death. Shout out Sticks. Thank you, buddy. They just came out with new flavors. They actually didn't have any flavors. It was just water, still, and sparkling. Now they have 3 flavors. Let's see. I have the cases next to me. Mango chainsaw. The other one is, I don't know. It's like a raspberry. I thought I had the box in here. And the one I have open right now, which I've already tried for the first time before this. It's called Severed Lime. Duh. Shit's good. Shit's dank. Let me sip real quick. So yeah, shout out Sticks, Liquid Death. Anyways, let's get into this. Like I said, I'm pulling from the WTF deck. This is one that they do have a physical copy, like a physical deck. I think it's like $15, but not an ad. Check it out. It's just fun. So anyways, here we go. I got to start off with a good one. All right. I need to stop saying all right. All right. Okay. What set of items could you buy that would make the cashier the most uncomfortable? So obviously, I could have just gone through and swiped because I think in this deck, like there's maybe 100 different cards in it, I believe. And I was going through because, some of them I'm like, I don't really want to answer on this. Or I've like maybe just have no answer. That would be great. So I've seen these before, and like some of them I kind of have some answers for already, but like when I saw this one, I was like, I don't really know, because there could be the route of like, you get the serial killer bundle, right? Maybe it's like a shovel, duct tape, rope, and like, I don't know, acetone or something. I don't know, lime. Who knows, dude? So I guess that way. But I was trying to think of some other way that would be like, because that one, if you go the serial killer route, they might be like, do I need to call the cops? And I think the way that I'm trying to go with my answer is more of like, you both look at each other, or no eye contact at all. And they're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, are they going to like a furries party out in the woods or whatnot? Like, I feel like I'm dressed like it right now. If you go to the clips, you can probably see what I'm wearing. Got this sick ass Liquid Death shit swag going on. I can love it. Their marketing is sick. So I would think I would get like one of those big ass sausages, right? The one that's curled, or any. I mean, they have the one that's curled up, like the summer. No, not summer sausage. Summer sausage. So a sausage for sure. Some condoms, maybe like some whipped cream, like in the can, right? So let's see. Spiral sausage. That's not the real name of it, but spiral sausage. Some condoms, maybe some whipped cream, maybe like a apple pie, and like some, obviously, like maybe some whiskey. What else? Basically, it would just be things that like you're going over to some, like maybe you're going to a girl's house or a guy's house, whatever, or a party that you just needed to bring food, right, and booze and like treats. Obviously, this is more of an adult party because I've never had the idea to bring like a pie or a sausage to like when I was in high school. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe like some sort of medicine, I guess. Maybe some like, what is it? The bean. Okay, yeah, it's called Beano. It's for like gas, like if you have bad gas. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think that would be really awkward for sure. And maybe some duct tape just to throw in like the thrill of like maybe it's getting weird and kinky. And no, and then you know what? So if you're at Walmart or something, then you have to go to like the $5 bin, the big ass bin that has all the like DVDs. And then you got to get like, oh, I don't know, some like weird like throwback vintage movie. Like, I don't know, Old Yeller or some shit. I don't know. That's what I think I would choose. I'm not sure. Watch, as soon as I end this podcast, I'm gonna think of an idea. I'm never gonna do it though. Um, okay, next card. So back in high school, what was the strangest thing someone could find in your locker? So besides wearing like tight pants and the Toms, by the way, I was the first one in my entire high school to wear Toms first. Guys and girls. I was the first one. What up, bitch? That's what's up. I don't know. I will take that with me forever because it's cool. Honestly, I wouldn't be against getting another pair of Toms. They weren't crazy comfortable, but they were just easy to like put on. You're out the door, like, let's go. And I don't know, the cool thing where they send a pair to wherever. I don't know. Okay, back in high school, what was the strangest thing you could find in your locker? So besides, like I was saying, the tight pant, like, not like emo, scene skater kid, like I didn't really have much crazy stuff. But when I saw this question, I definitely thought of some people in my friends group, particularly one. Obviously, I'm not going to say his name, but even if I did, it wouldn't matter. It must have been for some, not holiday because we were in school, but like for some reason, maybe it was like St. Patty's or something. Like everything was green, and this person and maybe one other, they were the kind of person that would like to get drunk at school, or like they would smoke weed, do drugs. They would do everything, and they didn't care that they were at school. I guess that was part of the allure of it. Like, oh my God. But they didn't have any booze. So he pulls out a big bottle of like the green Listerine. And basically the entire day he was just getting drunk off of Listerine. The only upside to doing that is that your breath will smell incredible for like the next year because it's just it's a part of you now. It's in your system. You are Listerine. But like I can't imagine because especially that stuff and back in the day, I don't even know if they've changed things. Like, nowadays you can get the kind of Listerine or whatever mouthwash it is. I just remember it was Listerine. They have it now where it's not like burning your mouth like crazy when you I can't make that sound without anything in my mouth. But you're swishing, swirling it around in your mouth, right? That shit burns, man. But imagine like drinking it. I can't imagine doing that. That shit is not cool. But yeah, I would think that's just, I don't know. Nothing in my locker personally. It just was books that I didn't want to carry around. Maybe like my skateboard couldn't fit in it. It's just random things, but it was never really like, I wouldn't call it strange by like any stretch of the imagination. But this kid had Listerine. It's fucking stupid. Ugh. That's gross, dude. Or maybe he was just pranking everyone. Maybe it had like a little bit of Listerine, but then like the rest was like watered down vodka. So he was. It's like people pranking. They put what is it that they put in it? Like Cool Whip or something inside of like Miracle Whip mayonnaise jars, and they're going around with a spoon and just eating it. Maybe he was pulling one over. Maybe. Let's see here. So, okay, this one, do you have a birthmark? If so, where? Yes, I do. You're not gonna be able to see it. Even if I'm not even gonna put this in the clip, but um bottom kind of like of my jaw on my right side, there, I just a mole. Like I don't even know, like probably the size of like a pencil eraser head. That's how small. But I'd say like maybe the last like 5 to 7 years. Why 7? I don't know. That's really specific, but I'd say more in high school, and then even more in like middle school, elementary school. I really didn't like it and always wanted to get it taken off. Now I don't care. Plus, I have facial hair most of the time, so like you don't even notice it. But I've always wanted to get it taken off because I just thought it was just like didn't look cool. Like not cool. I don't know. Honestly, yeah, probably didn't think it looked cool. I'd have a cool birthmark. Like some people have like weird shit. But yeah, I always wanted to get it taken off, and I think maybe what started it was I think it was fourth grade. I think someone brought in. It must have been like a birthday, and I think they brought brownies or chocolate cake or chocolate cupcakes or something of the sorts, chocolate, and it's a dessert. And we were leaving class, and some girl turns around and like was like, "Oh, you have some chocolate on your chin." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "No, I don't think so. I don't see anything." Obviously, I don't remember the dialogue that it said word for word, but basically it like showed her like that it's not, and then she was like, "Oh, it's not." And I know that's such a small little like thing, but that stuck with me forever. And I was like, anything I could do to like try and hide it, especially back in those days. So, but yeah, birthmark, I got that mole, and I think are you only allowed one? Like that's what's the thing on that? Like how am I supposed to know like if I have more? Like because there's different marks on my body that I'm like that could be a birthmark, but like how many can you have? Like nope, everyone gets one, maybe two. But like are you lucky enough to have two? I don't know. Only God will know, and yourself, or maybe you don't know. But yeah, let's move to this next question, baby. This one's kind of short. Do you suck or bite lollipops? I definitely don't bite it until like the very, very end. And that even then is kind of difficult for me because I try so hard. Like my jaw just wants to like, but I know one, it's not good for my teeth. It's going to hurt. And then like when you crunch down on it, parts of it will get stuck in your teeth. And I'm like, that sounds like it's going to hurt. So I definitely suck the lollipop. I'm so glad that I'm not like Joe Rogan huge at, yet, dude, of course. But like if I were to say like anything like what I just said, like, do you suck or bite lollipops? I'm like, yeah, I suck the lollipop, dude. Oh, clipped so hard. It's going on every social platform and it's going to be twisted in a way that says like some perverted shit. But definitely I like suck on it because I'm afraid that my teeth are going to like just break with it. But I will say once it gets to the end, like a little bit smaller, like more manageable, then I will like one little crack to crack it in two, and then you just have like two small lollipops. I don't know. I do it with like throat lozenges and all that stuff too. So I don't know. What is the next question? What is the scariest sound you could hear in the middle of the night? Well, recently, new house, you hear new sounds that you don't really know or are not like familiar with. Like, when I was living back home, with my family, the house I grew up in and lived in for 29 years, I know, oh, that's the cat. Okay. That's not our, well, we do have a cat, but there's like an outdoor cat of some family, I don't know, that would just dance on, sounds like it's dancing on our roof. But I knew what it was. There were certain creaks and stuff, that the fridge, it's a brand new fridge here, like all these sounds, I don't know. So like all of that's crazy. When the heater clicks on, sometimes I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then we have a sound machine, just white noise. So sometimes that tricks your brain that you might hear some shit. But going into maybe like horror movies and whatnot, I definitely don't like the creaking door sound. I think that would be one of the scariest. Whispering, of course. I mean, glass breaking for sure. So yeah, I would say yeah, like whispering or something like that. Door creaking open, glass shattering. I think that's my top 3. Yeah, I would say so. I don't know. By the way, I'm gonna post a clip of some of these on my Instagram at It's a Todd. Feel free to head over there, and if you have, what's the scariest sound you could hear at night, just holler at your boy. Drop it in the comments, man, or girl, or whatever you are. Man, it's getting confusing out there, I tell you. I don't know what to say anymore. So, next question. Oh, no. Okay. So, what's the best inside joke you've ever been a part of? I don't know if it would be a joke, more of just like I don't know, a prank, but it's a prank that I don't think the person has ever found out. And I will say I didn't like partake, but I was a part of the team. It was, on a hockey tournament. We were in some other state. So I don't know, a whole hockey team in a hotel room, not hotel. We had multiple different hotel rooms, but in a hotel, we're playing mini hockey in the hallways, all that fun stuff. After that, you all go in one room and just watch TV, do stupid kid shit, right? But one kid, we were old enough to, I guess partake in the tobacco in the lip. Yeah. So this one kid, he partakes in that. I don't know if he still does. Hopefully not, for the sake of his health. But he had a can of chew. And I'm pretty sure it was like Copenhagen, probably. And it was not, I don't know if it was long cut or not. I don't think any of this matters and you don't care. Basically, a bunch of us, I didn't do it, but I was there. I didn't see much, but I knew it was happening. I just kind of turned a blind eye, when you're watching a scary movie or like you're watching some show with your folks when you're a kid and there's some boobie on the screen and like your mom or dad's like, cover your eyes, but you like still do like the little, peek through the eyes. Yeah. Peek through the eyes, peek through your fingers. Yeah, I was doing that. Basically, I would say at least 5 of the members of the team shaved some of their pubes and mixed it in with his dip. And I shit you not, like maybe 10 to 30 minutes if I'm pushing it, 10 to 30 minutes after that all happened, he definitely packed a lip. And we definitely saw him pack more as like the days went on. And we all just knew exactly what was in his mouth. And it was gnarly. And I apologize, even though I didn't really do anything. But what am I going to do? I'm not going to ruin the fun. Come on. Sometimes one person has to just bite the bullet for the better good of the group so they can have a laugh. Next time you'll be a part of it. You'll be on the other side putting your pubes into a can of chew. I'm sorry if that was a very graphic thing, but it was just like, that's the only like inside quote unquote joke that I've been a part of. And not even really even big a part of the action. It also reminds me of that Jackass stunt where they had like, I forget his name, but they turned him into like I forget, like a cab driver for sure. I forget the ethnicity, but basically he thought it was like a legit beard, like a fake beard, nothing crazy. But basically it was, shavings of, pubes, ball hair, ass hair, like everything from the members of Jackass and the crew and all that stuff. And it reminds me of that. Oh God, it's so gross. Sorry, bud. You're definitely not listening to this, but just throwing it into the ether or whatever people call it. Okay, next one. What is invisible but you wish people could see? Farts. Easy. I think it would hold people accountable. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would hold people accountable. You go on a plane and someone rips ass and everyone like in the surrounding area is pissed at no one. At least now you can be like, hey, what the hell is that? Apologize. I saw the toot from your boot and I need you to apologize. I saw it. You can't hide. You can't hide from the truth. So I think the one thing that I would choose right now to be like visible is farts. Imagine and that would make people watching a lot more fun. You're just sitting there and you're watching people go, pass by, just ripping them. Otherwise, you would not really see because you can't necessarily always pick up on the leg lift or like the kind of squeezing together or like the getting on your tiptoes a little bit, like, So now you would be able to see it. And I don't know if I would choose like the traditional, like in cartoons and stuff, you probably see like the green, floating gas. Like it would be mild, right? It wouldn't just be blowing up people's spots left and right. Like it would be noticeable. But if you weren't like crazy dialed in focused, like you wouldn't necessarily see it. You can miss it very easily, but now it's more visible and you can call people shit on it. And it's just all about accountability, people. Like there's been so many times where I've farted in public places, on tour and tour bus too, anywhere really, green room, backstage, whatever. And I've definitely have farted and someone was like, called me out. I was like, was that you? And I was like, no, dude, I don't smell anything. Or like you try and smell it first so you can get ahead of it and be like, dude, did you fart? Like, not anymore. Hold yourself accountable, people. Rip one, let them know. Be proud, dude. Be proud. That's what's up. So that's what I choose for that shit. I think we got one more here. What slogan or jingle got stuck in your head forever? It's not forever. It's more just recently, and I'm going to play it for you. Yep. John Cena, baby. That's what's up. And super random because we've just been recently watching Divas, Miz and the Miz. I don't know. I don't know. By the way, I would love to go to like a WrestleMania sometime. It looks so cool. Never thought that I would like be into going to a WWE thing. It just now, after watching the show, like Divas, all of that shit that goes on, I'm like, damn, this looks sick. So yeah, and then obviously John Cena. We all know his intro song. I actually had that soundbite from like before we even started watching that show, and I even cared to watch or like immerse myself into the WWE world. So that's what I would choose. That's 100%. John Cena intro song. That's what's up. And who knows, maybe it'll change. But I will say, I've been recently, the last like couple weeks, not every time, but when I walk into work or back from lunch or something like that, I have it queued up on my phone. So I'll just click it and be like, imagine walking back from lunch, or like you're walking into work and everyone's kind of sitting there, on their computers doing their work, and just out of nowhere, like, you do it from like 15 feet away. So you get it going and you're just boom, like, all right, let's go. Come on, baby. What's up? It's Monday. It's your boy walking into work to kill it. How are you not going to have a good day? Right? Gets the people going. Yeah. I had another one, but I'm not going to say it because I don't know what I would say. But yeah, check it out. PodDecks. They have a bunch of cool shit. They have some physical decks. They're all cool. And then there's a bunch on the app. I think you just search PodDecks. So yeah, shout out Travis again, PodDecks. Thanks again, Liquid Death, for the tasty ass water and merch and swag and all that fun stuff. Always support shit you love, and you gotta love water. So yeah, I'll have a code for you guys on the Liquid Death for sure. Coming soon. I just gotta figure out what my code was doing wrong earlier. But yeah, make sure you try that new Liquid Death or any of the Liquid Death stuff. It's pretty bomb. I'm gonna take another sip. By the way, the severed lime Liquid Death, dude, some tequila. Bye.
The Daily Podcast. Podcast.